the middle child.
Evening, everybody.
Hello.
How is
Hello.
everybody doing?
Hello.
Fantastic. Welcome to another fabulous rendition of Shenanigans Unplugged, Mysteries of Beatrix Part 2. Everybody have a good week.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was good.
I
Fantastic.
think so.
Tim, great to have you back.
Good
Missed
to
you
be
last
back.
week. Hope you had a
Yeah,
good
good to-
time.
I did. Went down to visit my family in Florida. They have a place down there. It was my mom's birthday, so I had a chance to wish her happy birthday.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And then I came back and I watched last week's episode at 2 times speed, and it was crazy. You guys were talking super fast. But I could hear everything. It was good though. It was good.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Well, let's just go ahead and jump in. We'll do one quick announcement. Next weekend is SoonerCon.
Oh wow! Already.
Woo!
Yeah. But unfortunately, in order to make sure I got to go to SoonerCon, no Beatrix next week.
Oh, it do be like
That
that.
happens. Yeah.
Yep. I have to close Wednesday night in order to be off Thursday through Sunday. So what can you do?
Yeah, got to do it. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Understandable.
Much more worth it in the grand scheme of things. So come out, see us at SoonerCon. I know Friday night we have Drinks and Dragons.
Ooh.
Lots of fun if you've never gotten to participate with that. Always fun to do that. So interested to see what Mark has in store for everybody. The Red Dirt cast from different shows are the monsters, and the audience actually gets to interact and be a character and fight against the monsters on stage. It's an epic brawl of epic proportions.
Very cool. That is
Come
funny.
see Michael Cross be Kosu, the Red Dragon. He has always been Kosu, the Red Dragon. Everybody else has changed, but there is always Kosu, the Red Dragon.
Andrew, I can't access the Foundry.
Why can't you access
Oh.
the Foundry?
I don't know.
It's not. It's the Forge. The link is in Discord. Everybody
Sorry.
else is in it.
forget
The
my-
Don Mills. It is both.
Ooh.
What's he saying? There he is.
Yep.
Look at that guy.
So yeah, so come out, hang out at SoonerCon.
There
We'd
we
love
go.
to say hi. There'll be a booth with all of us at inside the game room, and I know several of them have panels. I know I even have a panel this year that I am on at 4:00 on Friday.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so come say hi. I'd love to see you. Love to talk D&D. I know there's others in there that talk Pathfinder with you. So yeah. And then let's see what's going on in Red Dirt RPG land this week. Going back to the YouTubes. So launching this week on the Red Dirt RPG Network. Was episode 52 of Wayfinder Legends, Speak No Evil. Touch of Mercy by Bodhi allows the party to interrogate one of the Charuka from the Mwangi Expanse, revealing a greater threat to the Breach Hill area that anyone could have imagined. Yeah. Lots of fun there.
Mm-hmm.
We talked last week. They always seem to be in trouble of dying every single episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yep. And then this week on the main podcast, episode 28, A Tangled Web, our heroes are trying to figure out what's causing an increase in a drug known as Shiver with some sort of connection with the ethereal plane. Their investigation takes them to a hidden tunnel, apparently inside the city wall. Interesting. All right. And then also this week dropping was episode 13 from the Red Dirt Outlaws, Vecna Eve of Ruin. As they continue their search for the next Rod of the Seven. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Yeah, Mr. Mills, there's not enough smites from Melt in order to get rid of all the evil on that panel. I'm sorry. It just doesn't happen. And Melt doesn't have any smites.
No,
No.
he's Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Not a smite
Yeah.
in that man.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tim, how else can they connect with us if they want to find out where people are going to be with at SoonerCon?
Yeah, if you want to find out, well, if you just want to, learn more about, well, I can't talk to you. See, it's been a while since I've done this answer. But you can go to patreon.com/reddirtdnd. If you do that, you get access to the Discord server, which is really a big benefit. You get to interact with fans and cast members and all kinds of people. But the main thing with Patreon, if you throw a few bucks our way, there's different levels, of course, but even a little bit helps Red Dirt D&D go to SoonerCon or to MiracleCon or TokenCon or all these other cons that are around. And with different tiers, you get different benefits. Heck, you can give so much, and you get, again, Discord server, you get access to episodes early. You get even at different levels quarterly minis or t-shirts or things like that. So, but the main thing is that any money that you send our way goes to just getting Red Dirt out there and helping us go places to kind of hang out with you guys at cons and spread the word about Red Dirt D&D. So that's patreon.com/reddirtdnd.
Yep.
Fantastic. And if they don't want to do that, Melt, is there another way that they could help out?
They can also help out by going to the reddirtdnd.com website. Up at the top, you'll see a merch tab. If you click on that, that will redirect you to our merch store, where you can locate an ensemble of t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, hats, mugs, and hoodies, all emblazoned with the Red Dirt RPG Network branding, and some of them with our very own Shenanigans Unplugged branding to support what we do here. And all of that, you buy a shirt, show off your fandom, and give us money to go do things like Tim had said, to go out to the cons and meet folks out in the wild.
Yeah. Fantastic. Wonderful. Well, without further ado, then, we're going to go thank our sponsors, Pro Laser Cuts and SD-Way Gaming, both of which I think are going to be at SoonerCon this next week. So you can hook up with them there as well. See some great dice, see some great, basically, game pieces is what Pro Laser Cuts mostly does for your game. Really cool stuff.
Yep.
So we're going to go thank them, and then we're going to come back to Simple's recap of what happened last time on Mysteries of Beatrix, so that Tim can be caught up and understand what his 2 times speed of watching everything was.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Sorry.
All right, we'll be right back in about 2 minutes, everybody.
The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser-cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at ProLaserCuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook.
We'll just do that then. Yeah, that's
Nice.
Do multiple
Alrighty.
names, yeah.
Okay, so last time on Mysteries of Beatrix, we infiltrated the dragon's lair, found a bunch of not so happy paperwork, decided, we really don't want to fight a dragon in its lair, set up a tower, waited very patiently, and immediately picked a fight when I thought we were going to do diplomacy. Threw that right out the window. And then proceeded to melt this not Kieran's face in. He is past tense now, and we left off with Melt chucking a beautiful guiding bolt at the thing at the dragon's base of the neck. Did I miss anything?
No, I think you did a very
There,
good job.
there was a very satisfying yoink when not
that's right, yeah.
tried to run away. But other than that, I think I got it all.
Yep.
So,
That's
can we resolve that guiding bolt, Mr. DM?
Yep, I actually don't even see his roll on the guiding bolt.
'Twas a crit.
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Didn't we roll damage already?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let's get over to that.
Well, what level of guiding bolt?
Do what?
What level of guiding bolt?
Let me look at my spell list. I think I did a not level 1, but
I thought it was level 3.
that sounds right.
So
I would believe that.
66, so immediately 36 damage.
Let me actually get on the correct character instead of like the character that doesn't exist yet. Yep. No. All right. Cool.
Numbness of getting ready for a new campaign.
Yeah, that could be helpful. Yeah, from spell slot usage, it looks like a third level.
Okay.
And let's roll that up. That's that.
Remember, you're adding 36 to this roll.
Okay, so
What'd you roll?
16.
42, 52. 52 points of radiant damage?
Yeah.
That ain't bad, sir.
No,
That's pretty good.
That's pretty darn good.
Very good.
If I remember right, these things don't have that much hit points.
1 second here.
Somebody's in the chat asking if we're going to destroy Beatrix, emissary.
Let me see. Oh. Oh, I suck. Goodness gracious. Okay. I was...
All right, pulling up their actual stats here.
Oh, you're not prepared. Oh, dude. You're totally cool. All right, so back to castles and clowns.
Nope,
I
nope,
guess.
we're good.
Oh
We're good.
man.
I got it. I just had to find it. As this guiding bolt comes flying out of Melt's hands, you see him lock on almost with like pinpoint accuracy, as he's like adjusting and moving, and everybody's like, you're all staring at him like, no, 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 it's a waste, don't do it. And he just lets it fly, and it streaks.
Not a waste.
Streaks across the sky, and it connects right behind the dragon's neck, right before the torso, and you see this creature kind of rear its head back and then reattach back down on the dragon. But there is a glow behind the dragon now, as it is flying off into the distance.
No, because we're still in initiative.
Yeah, we're
You
still-
are still in initiative, but it is, if I remember correctly, it was fairly far away at this point.
No, it is right where it is.
It was 40 feet.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, honey boo boo. We're not done with this.
Okay. At the end of that turn, Red Dragon's legendary
it is-
action.
Action.
As a reaction to the ending of Melt's turn, I'm casting a spell.
How?
I'm casting Seer's Reaction. One reaction which you take at the start of another creature's turn.
That's crazy.
It is not the start of his turn. It's at the
emissary.
end.
Ooh.
It's gonna.
That's fine. He can't get far enough away unless Andrew just wants to be that way.
No. So
Uh-huh.
it gets to move its flight distance. Just double checking flight speed here.
Oh, it's 300, right?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
It is 80. So it is now 120 away from you all.
120. Okay.
That's still in range.
And it is now Emissary's turn.
As a reaction,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I will cast Seer's Knowledge. My foreknowledge allows me to act before others. When I cast a spell, I make a new initiative roll with plus bonus of 5. If I roll higher than my current initiative, which won't be hard, I take my turn now.
Mm.
You take your turn now, or you take your turn at the new initiative level?
If it's high, I will
If-
take it at the new initiative no matter what. If it's higher than what I have, I take it now.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Interesting.
And I actually got out my dice for this. And I have, where is it? 4 inspiration left. What is your 19? I rolled an 18. That's not going to be high enough. 1 second. I'm not letting your little lizard get away, sir. That is plus 5 is 22.
Wow.
Okay.
Rolled 17.
Okay.
Now, how to stop him from getting away?
All right. So let me update your initiative here.
Uh-huh.
Now the measurements on the map, are they doubled or something? Is that why he's 120 feet away, or that's just how far
It-
he is
it's
away?
It's
We'll
just
say.
how far he is away.
That's
now.
fine, yeah, that's
I
fine.
didn't move him because that would put him
'Cause he
off the
can't.
screen,
Just make it. That's true.
and so I didn't want to make that an issue. But that
No,
is
that's
where
fine.
he is at. And coming into update, update combatant. You're 22. It is your
New
turn.
actor 64. Very
Mhm.
good.
You actually.
Okay. Oh, do I want to do this? I think I want to do this. How far away am I? Okay, so I can land right next to Emissary.
Okay.
here. Nope, you're bigger than me. I can't bring you with me with the dimension door.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah,
that would have been
500
so
feet,
good. But
like
you're
on
so
top of the
much-
dragon.
Yeah, you're so much
Mhm.
bigger than me. I can't take you with me.
Yeah, I can't stop my rage unless I.
Okay. Darn.
How about but Murphy? He's a paladin swinging son of a bee.
He's
You could take
farther than
him.
you.
Oh,
I can't get there.
man.
So what I'm going to do, I am going to
You could take Mel.
Yes,
just
melt.
at his turn. It won't help.
Teardrop too far.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teardrop is unconscious still.
Also too far away.
Oh, she's unconscious. Okay.
I will use a level 4 spell slot to cast Psychic Lance.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hmm.
There's a range of exactly 120 feet.
I was looking at that too.
Mm-hmm.
Do I target the little bit, or do I target the dragon?
A little bit has advantage.
Well, dragon's gonna have plus 20, so I'll choose the dragon, I guess. Give me a intelligence
that's-
saving throw.
Yes, sir.
A little adjustment.
Yep. Had to make sure I was in frame there, which I'm still not.
Am I even in frame?
Yeah.
Or
The
are
only one.
we
The
in
only
frame?
one. The only one that is not quite is Melt and Murphy, but they're fine. Melt is needs to move towards Druntachin a little bit.
To your left, Michael.
Hold on. Yeah.
There you
All
go.
good. All right, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Yep.
Pull out my wand.
Uh-huh.
And I just and this psychic vibration goes through the air towards the dragon.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw. Here we go. It is only a 15.
My save is a 16. One of my spells worked.
However,
Of course. Yeah,
he has legendary resistances.
Of course he would. Why would I bother? Okay.
And that is number 2 that he has used in this fight on you guys. And so as it goes rolling through and you see his brain kind of, as he's flying, his head kind of cocks to the side, and then he just kind of shakes and frees himself.
All right, well, 13, nothing damage, or excuse me, nothing's a type apparently. Psychic damage, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I can't do anything. Good luck, gang.
Alright. Emissary, you were up.
Yeah, I would just. I think I would move, and then I would use the dash, but it's only 80. But I would kind of chase after him. I can't reach him with even my throw thing, so I would do that, Andrew. So I'll get 80 feet closer to him.
Isn't your throw thing 60 for disadvantage?
Oh, can I throw it farther than 60? Can I? Or no? It's like
So-
20 and
No,
60.
It's
but it
20,
would
60.
be-
60 is the farthest you can throw.
Yeah, you wouldn't be in range with an
Not
action.
quite enough, yeah. So
Sorry.
I would still run after him. That would be my turn.
Okay.
He moves another 80 to
So-
200.
Yep, and then he will dash.
You can.
So 280 from Colin at this point. And then it is
Next.
at that point.
Teardrop's turn.
Yep. So she will need to make a death saving throw.
That's right. She's down.
To pass.
Okay.
Nice.
Wonderful. And then Nasara, it is your turn.
We're gonna bonus action spend Healy's feel good stuff to get Teardrop back up. Where am I? Actions, bonus actions. So she gets 6 points of healing.
Beautiful.
That's my bonus action. my action. So this guy is 280, you say, with your face?
Yeah, from...
Is he flying back to his little hovel
Mm-hmm.
that we're 300 feet away from?
No, you guys were 600.
No.
You're 300.
300? Okay, then
Yeah.
yes, that's where he's headed.
300.
Cool. I would like to use my Staff of the Magi to summon an ice storm between him and his house.
He's resistant. Well, it's slowing down.
To ice, yeah, but there's also bludgeoning. It's
Good
magical.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a really good idea.
It makes it difficult terrain, at least. So we're gonna conjure that. I'm gonna need a dex save.
Okay.
Thanks, Don.
Dex save. Dex save of 21.
Okay,
Re-
so
Reroll.
two d8 and 4d6.
Dex save of 10.
That
But
fails.
he will use his last
Yeah, he will.
legendary resistance.
That's nice.
I don't care. I don't care if the dragon's even a good person at this point. We kill him the second.
So that's gonna be 8 bludgeoning damage and 12 plus 4 is 16 cold, which I'm sure he's resistant to or immune to, or some a 2. But there is a 40-foot high cylinder of difficult terrain with a 20-foot radius, which he should partially be in, I guess, because of the 20-foot radius and it's in front of his
Home
door. So
yeah, he would be in.
Cool. That's all I got.
What was the damage?
I just said it.
I'm sorry.
It was 6.
8.
It was 8.
16
8.
cold, 8 bludgeoning. I got you, Jess.
Thank you. And I'm hopping over here. How tall is Emissary?
12 feet, maybe? 112 feet.
So can I hop down from the top of the tower onto you? Is that a thing I can do?
Sure.
Boop. Cool.
At the end of your turn, it moves into its lair.
Okay. Are we giving chase, boys? And Teardrop, who's picking herself up off the ground.
Are we still in initiative?
It's Murphy's turn if he's got anything to do.
How far was the entrance from here?
300 feet.
Wow.
Are we still in initiative?
It's up to you all.
I'm gonna stay in initiative, yeah, and I'm gonna click my boots of speed. And action, I'm gonna lay on hands myself. I'm gonna touch myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump it all in there.
Okay. Michael, what's up?
Yeah, then I'm gonna move full movement towards the cave.
All right, so we're just going. We're going to keep going. No stop.
Murphy's taking off. Yeah, screw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have 4 hit points. Let's do it.
Oh, no.
That's why I healed on the way over there. Anybody else needs anything else tough? So I'm gonna lay on hands.
That's
Michael, you
true.
were
That's-
trying to say something to what's up?
No.
No? Okay. I thought I heard my name. So. Okay. So basically, in order to get there, if you all dash, it would take basically 10 rounds. So anything you all want to do on your way,
Gracious, yeah.
potions, anything of that nature.
Goodness. So who's so 4 for Zahad, 9 for Nasara, right?
Yeah, and 6 for teardrop.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Murphy, you're down too,
I
right?
do have a supreme healing potion.
Mhm.
This might be an appropriate time for us to chug them while we got them.
Yeah.
I used mine last fight. I don't have one.
Yeah. I don't think let me see. I think I have Was it his cold stuff?
Well, so here's the other question.
Hmm?
We could just go back in the tower and go good night.
Yeah, but
and
then
do
he
this
gets
again.
But
Yeah,
then
but
we
then he
lose
gets
the
the rest.
crit. Yeah, we
Yeah.
lose the crit, we lose the damage we've done.
We lose the resistances.
If we die here, that's on Andrew. So
Um, so how many? Right, show of hands. Who's got their supreme? Is it just Colin who's used his?
I don't think I
I
don't think
bought
I have
everyone.
one.
I bought each of you one. I told you to write
Okay.
it down.
Oh, I
Yep.
do have it. Yep, I have it. Yep.
Then I've already used mine.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just me and Emissary who have them, and
Nope.
Michael.
I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's Emissary and Melt's health looking like?
I'm believe I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm bloodied. I'm 39 of 90. So,
Yikes! Use
Okay.
yours.
yeah.
No, I'm not fine. Oh yeah. No.
But how many max points does Teardrop have? What's her?
She's at 6 of 59, but I'm trying to see.
Maybe she could. I mean, she's the healer. She's one of the healers. She's going for it to give her some more hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only person here who cannot heal themselves is you, Emissary.
Yeah.
That being said, Zahad's not going to heal himself. I have 4 hit points. There's no healing you could do that would matter.
No.
Yeah.
Was it the cold breath that got you guys? I can't remember what it was. Was it like
One of the
cold-
times.
One of the
I've
cold
dropped-
rush, yeah.
I've dropped 12 times in the last 10 hours, man. It's crazy.
Wow. That's not good.
Dame Bramage? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And what that cold stuff's doing like 50 points or 45 points a pop, right?
I'm
The Supreme?
No,
cold?
just the dragon's breath, right? It knocks you out just like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
It does like 12d10 damage. Something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Large number. Last
Yeah.
time it hit us for 50. I remember
Yeah.
that because I have 49 hit points
Wow.
at max.
That's
But I think
It's
you guys
gotta
who
be-
heal. Let's go.
Yeah.
all right. All down with my supreme.
okay. And can Teardrop do something to help herself out or not? Does she have something to heal?
She's got a healing word.
Okay. I almost want to give her the healing potion, just at least get her back up to where she can take a hit. I mean,
Well, the heal was only for 42, so even that puts her up to 50 even. That would put her
okay.
down.
Murphy, you looking all right now?
I'm at 50 of 64, so I'll be fine.
It's manageable. All right, let's get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
guess-
Um,
And I'll take the potion then.
Yeah, I will as well.
the 2 rounds before we go in, Murphy's gonna cast some spells.
I think my
There
roll
we
of
go.
useful items has 4 potions
41.
of healing, so I will rip those patches off and give all 4 of them to Teardrop,
Okay.
unless somebody else needs them.
No point.
Nope.
Okay.
My screen got me up to full.
I'm almost full after that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can choose 3 creatures. Nasara, Emissary, and Meld. You are all blessed.
Ooh.
Nice.
okay.
Good call.
And the round before we go in, Murphy is going to cast Blink on himself.
Oh, that's nice.
Are both those concentration?
Blink is not.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else?
5 charges.
Yes,
left.
I would rage again before we get in there. Enter 2.
Okay.
Um,
We can no longer teleport for the day.
Teardrop is going to
Oh.
reactivate her flying thing. She gets it
Mhm.
3 times a day. When we're just about at the threshold.
Okay. It would be the channel divinity, right?
No.
Okay.
It's it's her steps of night. It's it's one of her features for being the cleric she is today, Twilight.
Okay.
Andrew just really wanted to have us fight in the lava room.
Yes, he did.
As you guys enter into the room, you hear a massive roar, and anybody here speak Draconic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody who speaks Draconic hears Zikra, you will not control me again.
Yeah, Zikra.
Heard that name before, haven't we? No. It's
And as you guys come in, you see a green-robed individual and the dragon fighting.
Oh, it's the actual dude.
Yeah, because
No, it
this guy
isn't.
too.
It definitely isn't.
Zikran, Zikran, right?
Zikran.
Yes.
Sick. That's a good name.
It's back on June 19th, 2024. Kieran talked to you about talking to that guy.
Oh,
God.
boy, the guy
Yep.
who had opinions about Zaha.
Yeah.
It was,
Yes,
it was the only other Z name in the game.
Yeah, that's exactly. Interesting.
Wow, imagine that. It's him.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay. They're fighting. And this is Navarro's talking to Zikran. Okay, got it.
Uh-huh.
Let's take him out.
And with that, let's roll new initiative.
Oof. All right.
Teardrop got a 12. Nasara got a dirty 20.
Yeah, let's go. I got a 9.
You should still have advantage.
Oh,
Ooh,
Mhm.
25. Ooh.
We have advantage on initiative?
No, just
he
him.
did.
Oh, okay.
Because Yeah. Because Teardrop gave him the Vigilance Blessing.
It's not re-rolling.
Nope. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Okay, there we
Let
go.
me start a new encounter here. There you
Yep.
go. Add yourself in. Let's add yourselves in and roll. Yep.
How do
I will
roll that
update
here?
you,
There we go. 16. Ooh.
Nasara.
Yeah, I want to keep my 20.
Yep. Nope. I got
Still
you.
not letting me roll for.
Yeah, or how
Hold
do
on.
I
There you go. It,
get into war mode, whatever?
I'll get you added in there. You're added in.
I'm going to grab a
Emissary.
beverage. I'll be right back.
And she was 12.
Here. There we go. Okay, we got there.
All right, is everybody in there? Emissary's not.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, the first roll I had a 25, so if you can.
Was it 25? Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Someone remind me how deadly lava is in D&D.
Very.
At like 10d.
It does a lot of fire damage.
Very fast.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't
Fire-
like that he goes
Fire resistance
first.
helps, but it doesn't necessarily save you.
I really don't like that he goes first.
No, that's not good.
Here we go. Start of the round.
Whoops, I got logged out.
And he is going to attack the dragon 4 times.
Should have saved the potion for the dragon. You're a dragon.
First one misses. Second one misses. Oh, third one misses.
Oh, that's good.
Last one misses.
He's real good at this, you guys.
He rolled like garbage.
Nice.
Emissary. Fetch.
I got logged out of the forge. I'm gonna try to log in, so I can't see the map. How far away am I from the
55 feet.
5 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll log in here in a second, but I would probably run as close to him as possible. I do it my 40 feet, then I would chuck my elemental cleaver at,
Okay.
and I'll keep it lightning because I think that worked last time on the dragon and stuff. But I would chuck it at this. If we see this, then I would chuck it at the green robe guy.
40 feet puts you right in front of a volcanic fissure, so that's good.
Okay, is that good? Okay.
Yeah, so you don't run into the lava.
Okay, good. Then I will attack here. Not advanced. And so they're within. No, they're over 20. So, but yeah. No, is it over 20?
It's under
No,
20.
it's within 20.
Yep.
That's fine. Okay, good.
Hey, he's 15 feet away from you. Throw that thing.
Okay. That
47.
would be a 47 with just 11 damage total on that one. No, plus a D6 because of the elemental cleaver. So hold on.
And don't forget your rage
Oh,
damage.
Yeah, that's so it's 17 total for that first strike.
Okay.
And it operates back into my hand, crackling with energy, and I turn around. I do like almost like a like a discus throw or whatever, or like a shot put thing.
Mhm.
I'm more discus. I don't know what it is, but the hammer throw. I do that.
Mhm.
Oh, that's not gonna be as good. Only a 15.
15 does not hit.
I would use an inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Just let's see if I can hit it. Oh, it's 19 to hit. Does that hit?
Still
Maybe
does not hit.
Okay, yep.
Hmm.
And it comes back to my hand, and I wait for that. Pass my turn.
As you launch it towards him, it looks like it's a good, solid on track, and then it just veers off about an inch from hitting him abruptly.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Nasara.
Hi, dear. Do you know what I'm gonna do, Andrew?
Do it.
Okay, I would like to cast telekinesis on him and shove him in the lava.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be a contested check, not a saving throw, so no legendary resistances. And I believe it's your athletics or acrobatics versus my charisma.
And as you do that, he snaps his fingers, and your spell
Rude.
fizzles.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do we have a
There we
counter
go.
spell for? He's 65 feet away from me.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
outside of the range. Counter spell is 60 feet only.
Oh.
Ooh,
You
scratch
are
there.
right. You are right.
So I'm gonna need that check. Oh, that's not great. It's only a 16.
Okay.
Can I get?
And it's what kind of check from him?
Strength.
Strength.
Yee. It's the kind he's bad at.
That it is. That is a 17.
Can I get a reroll, guys? I'm out.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
inspirations.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mel.
I'll let you
Let's
have
get
my
that
last.
reroll
That's a
on that.
20.
Oh.
I would like to shove him like right into the lava flow. Like
Okay.
I get
Those are rocks. We don't want
Yeah.
rocks.
no.
She didn't say rocks.
down here,
Andrew.
right
Yeah.
here, right in here. I want him to bubble.
You can try to move a huge strength saving throw or be moved up to 30 feet. It's not a contested. It's against your saving throw.
It's a contested strength
Nope.
check. Yes, if you win the contest. It says
The
with your
target-
spell, make an ability check with your spell casting ability contested by the creature's strength check. It is not a saving throw. No legendary resistances.
No.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Get in the lava.
Hey, are you reading the 24 or the 14, Jess?
I am reading the one that is attached to my Staff of the Magi.
Okay.
That's 2014.
So, yep. The spell reads now, you can try to
Oh
move
my
a huge
God.
or smaller creature. The target
Got
must
it.
succeed on a strength saving throw or be moved 30 feet in any direction.
That is so great, my love. These are legacy characters. So kindly get in the lava.
I don't want to get in the lava.
Get in the lava. Or
Make an
I'll
ability check.
raise the tide so
Contested by the
high.
future. Okay. 30 feet. Yep. Okay. So 30 feet, he will move.
Oh.
Into the lava. Into the lava. I wanna Darth Vader him. I wanna melt him. Go. Beep, 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 beep.
Okay.
If physically possible, I want to sink him in the lava, but that's whoosh.
No, not live.
Hmm.
Trying to find the damage here. Hold on just a second. Probably compendium.
Yeah. 10d6 fire damage. Submerge is
submerged.
20d6.
Yep.
Falling into the lava rules. Use the rules for hard surfaces, not water.
Dang.
I don't like this guy. He
Yeah.
deserves to #burn, #now, #justice for Kieran.
Yeah.
Okay, 10d6 coming his way.
And just free action, I would like to scream at the top of my lungs. We got you, Indavaros. That's a lot of ones,
Yeah.
Andrew. That was a lot of ones. That is rude.
Wow.
And next up is... 1 second.
It's hard.
Nope.
Oh.
Why would it be? When it's new actor 64.
At initiative count 20.
Oh, the lair.
I need to also do that. I need dexterity saving throws from everybody as all the geysers erupt.
Cool. I'm going down. Good luck, guys.
And I see this happening, right, Andrew?
Yep.
I can see them.
You
I
can
got
see
a
it coming.
16 and Teardrop got a
Wow.
17.
Oh,
Melt. You're gonna melt.
hold on.
Oh, it's pretty darn bad. Oh,
Yeah.
Saving throw is 18 to succeed. If you
I
No.
succeed. It doesn't
you
matter.
you take no damage on a success.
I'm gonna reroll that with a thing, and I success. Whatever.
And
succeed.
how many do you take on a fail, Andrew? Oh wait, we're near the dude. We're near
Okay,
dude. No, we're
I'm-
not. I'm 15 feet away from dude.
I'm gonna use
But-
my last reaction to trigger. I don't care. I care less about fire because I feel like that's what's happening to me.
How much damage, Andrew? Teardrop is within the range of the Murphys, so she's fine.
Wait. I'm blinked.
You're blinked.
Oh,
Yeah.
You need
you
to roll.
blink. Oh, yeah.
Never mind. She is not within the range
No,
of the
No,
Murphy.
its thing is still there, but he may not be for damage.
Your aura is 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you failed, it is 12 fire.
Mhm.
And then
39 bludgeoning.
because you are in his lair, you take 1 cold as the fire freezes on your skin.
No poison.
No poison.
No radiant.
Mm-mm.
So
If you
7.
succeed, what is that? So
If you
half
succeed, you
damage?
take nothing.
Okay.
But resistance would be 7.
Mhm.
So I avoid the damage, right? Blink.
Yeah. If
Get
you
through.
are
Okay.
you blink, did you roll for where you are at with the blink before you walked in?
Cool.
Yeah, I rolled right before we started.
Okay.
We rolled initiative.
Okay.
I got
Zahad's turn.
It is now Zahad's turn.
Cool. Really didn't think I'd be alive, so I don't really have a plan.
So you're 80 feet from not Kieran.
75
Wait, no,
feet
that's
from
magic
here.
missile range.
Yeah, but really, I'm not a long distance magic missile kind of guy. You know what I mean? If I could get to him and touch him, I could make him vulnerable to fire damage, which would be hilarious. But that's not going to happen.
Could you
Alright,
keep
so-
him there?
I
person.
could keep him there-ish.
I could jump in and just grapple him, and I'd just go down with my.
Emissary,
Yeah.
never say something so harmful ever again. You are precious.
It's okay. I have a plan.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of good ideas.
I can
here,
do
guys.
that 5 more times, by the way.
Wow. Let's do it.
We see the dragon. I presume we
Mhm.
do not see the thing on its neck anymore.
You do not see the thing on its neck anymore.
Mm.
The glowing
Mhm.
is gone as well.
Nice.
The storm.
Do I make an
Yes,
attack at
the storm.
disadvantage? I think Zahad is going to go around here. Let's go 5 and 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of spread out a little bit more.
Hmm.
$70. Okay. I'll use my action to dash. Bonus action to pop out my wings.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go there, and I'm 10 feet up.
Hmm.
That's my turn.
Cool. At the end of your turn,
Yeah, figures. No, let's do it. Death saves. Let's do it. I'm ready.
one. Okay. It is just him that needs to make the save.
Who's doing what?
As the Indavaros looks at Zikrin, he basically shakes, and from him falls a sphere of ice as it's shaking off ice off of himself and falls on Zikrin. And throw. To be Hans. Seed, so he takes no. Cool. Alrighty.
So the dragon is not controlled.
He is not.
Nice.
Melt.
Okay. I have a plan.
Yeah, let's do it. What's your plan?
5, 10. I cannot see.
Did you jump over the lava?
I can't see.
Oh.
Hold on.
Let me
fix
go
that
back
then.
to where I started. Because
Wow,
I cannot see.
Crazy call, Melt.
Yeah, if you were doing that, we were gonna have some.
He
Yeah.
was doing some
I-
parkour. Parkour.
Yeah, maybe refresh it, Mel, because I did that, but then it logged me
Nope.
out, and then I logged back
Yeah,
in. and
refresh.
fixed it.
Oh,
Because it logged me out when after the
yeah, it's
everything now,
telling
Mel?
me.
They kicked you out for some reason, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, guys did that to me
hold on.
earlier too when I said, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not logged in," and
Yeah.
Andrew was angry at me. You guys remember that? You are all here witnesses.
Yes.
Let me.
It happened
No,
to be
I
on.
just reminded you.
Here we go. Because I have a plan. It's just dependent on whether I can get close enough to enact my plan. Come on. No, don't do that.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
Come on.
You can
There
tell what
we
you're doing
go.
while it's loading. Okay.
Okay, so now the question becomes... okay. Familiar to me is essentially 30. I want to get there. Yep.
60 feet.
All right. I'm going to get there, and then I'm going to point at the little green robe man that's standing in lava and say halt and casting command.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Oh, hilarious.
Come on, buddy. I need you to roll less than a 16, little wizard man.
20.
Ah,
Do you have any inspiration left?
I do not.
Only have 2 left. I don't know how I feel about it. Does
I
anyone else have
It's a
some left?
wisdom save.
I don't.
that was my gambit, man.
Okay. Sorry, bud.
Anything else?
I could try.
Zod, you're still low, aren't you?
Exceptionally.
Yeah.
It really will not probably be worth it.
Okay, that's fair.
I have 4 hit points. If you heal me, I'll still get killed on
Yeah, it's fine.
20 initiative next turn.
You know what? Let's just keep milking wisdom throws. Let's throw a Toll the Dead at him.
That's an action there.
Command is an action?
No? Toll the Dead's oh, it is an action. Never mind. Blech. Yep. I thought that was BA. Nope. We're good. Nope. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm
Cool. End of the turn. The dragon flies across the lava, landing with a thud. Everybody on this side except Nasara, she is far enough back, needs to make a dexterity saving throw, or you will fall prone.
I'm
Did you-
flying.
Everybody is blessed.
Yep, you are fine.
I
Did
keep on
you-
forgetting that, Murphy. Sorry, I need to.
Is it the dragon's turn?
It is a legendary action.
Yeah.
So now he's controlled.
Oh,
Why is
I'm
he fighting us?
confused.
It's not gonna help me.
he doesn't.
Kill him.
Help me.
He doesn't want you all in his breath weapon range.
Yeah.
So I go prone. Yeah.
What was the number we were looking for?
18.
Okay, I go
Man.
prone.
And like, look at the spot he could have gone. This is crazy. Edamaros, help us. Okay. Smack!
Yes. He comes over, and because of his
Oh,
size, he
look at it's so early. Oh man. Ooh.
take that inspiration. You get
All
1
right.
tonight, not 2 for seeing her.
I only ever get the 1. But I'll tell her when she gets older. She was only worth 1 inspiration. Good luck explaining that when she's 14. Or 30, actually. I might wait till she's 30 to tell her.
Yeah, that would trigger more.
Really, like, solid adult age.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Get out of here, kid. He's got to kill us real quick.
Kill somebody.
I can't afford another child right now, Andrew.
All right. And okay. No damage with it. You're just prone. And it is now Teardrop's turn.
Oh, what were we supposed to roll for that? A dex save?
Dex save.
She got a 15. Did she
She is
fall
prone.
prone? Okay, she's gonna use half her movement to stand up, and then fly the 15 feet. Oh my god, please. Please?
Where do you need her?
Oh, that's right. She's not mine. Ha ha ha. Okay, so I need her here.
Okay.
She can still see not Kieran, yeah?
Barely.
As he's flailing about. We're just gonna do a good old-fashioned third level guiding bolt.
Okay. He does have a little bit of cover.
That's great. It's a 21.
Does not hit.
Okay. Well, that was her turn. Bonus action. She's got no bonus actions. She is going up in the air though because
Okay.
she is flying
Mhm.
and she still can't see him.
He had some extra cover because that is
Okie
down.
dokie.
Wait, where did I go on the initiative tracker?
Oh yeah. You're not
Obviously, we killed you. What was your roll, buddy? Do you remember?
I know I rolled it. I don't know. I rolled it.
It was like
Found it.
37 or something. You know, it was like-
Yeah, sounds right.
It was a 9.
Yeah.
So it's your turn now, buddy.
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
There's a dragon there.
I mean,
Okay.
I was talking about the structure that beavers make with the mud and the wood.
I was talking about the electrical one, you know?
Yeah,
Clever. Incredible.
that's very high tech of you.
All right.
Hmm.
He's going to see if he gets his breath weapons back.
Been gone for 10 rounds.
Doesn't mean he got his breath weapon back.
You better roll 11 times.
I've already rolled a bunch for him, thank you. Both breath weapons recharge. He is going to use his fire breath. Creature. There. We'll make a dexterity saving throw. Search me. Succeeds, so he will take 31 fire damage, and because you are in his lair, he'll take a deep cold. 1, so 32 total damage.
We're watching Andrew kill himself. Is this the first time?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like when he used to control Teardrop and Melt's brother, and they fought the Green
Mhm,
Robes
mhm,
that
mhm,
one time.
mhm.
What is anybody else thinking? Dragon butt on top and then sit like duck on nest, like a chicken.
Okay, next up is Murphy. You blink back in.
I'm back. All right. I'm also still boots hasted. So let's see.
Because that's 10 minutes, right?
It's until I turn them off. Yeah, and a max of 10 minutes a day. Well, I clicked them on a minute ago.
Yep.
All right, so I have 70 feet of movement speed. To get within melee range of not Kieran, would I have to get in the lava?
Yep.
Oof.
I mean, you got the boots of speed or
Yo,
climb?
jump and land on his shoulders. Come on, action hero.
I don't want to waste all my movement doing that though, because I have to get back off eventually. So I'm gonna get like right,
Wait, you have the ring of water walking.
but it does not make me ring of fireproof.
Tricky.
Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Instead of using his staff, Murphy will draw out his trusty old sling,
Classic.
and he's gonna bonus action cast Ensnaring Strike,
Mm.
and he's just gonna pop him in the forehead a couple times.
Pop, pop.
Make sure it takes.
Okay.
First attack is a dirty 20.
That will hit.
Cool. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Great. He's great at those.
Yeah.
What's the save DC?
14.
That's an 8.
Cool.
Nice.
He is now restrained. And he'll take 5 bludgeoning damage. Shoot him again
Slap.
for fun. Oh, I might miss. That's 10.
Guess
that
whose
misses.
speed is 0, you guys?
He has to be unrestrained. He needs to make a another athletics check against my spell save DC, which is
Beginning or
important.
end of his
Oh,
turn.
wow.
If he wants to, hold on, let me get
Or
that
is it an
spell.
action to do that?
I believe it's an action.
Oh, attack rolls have advantage against him, yeah.
He's going to take 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes an action.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay.
Bully him.
Alrighty.
In fact, no, I'm going to move back 5 feet to get out of Mr. Grumpy Pants Dragon's breath weapon range.
Very, very good idea.
Yep. Okay, it is his turn. So he'll take that 1d6 damage if you'll roll that for me.
And 10d10 more damage, yeah? He's still in the lava.
That's 2 magical piercing damage. Thank you.
Okay.
I have contributed to this enough, I'd say.
How quickly does he sink into lava, and does it become the 20d10 as described in the book?
As it is
It's
his
submerged.
turn.
His
he
speed is
misty-
0.
He misty steps
Mm,
30
yeah.
feet
Counter
out.
spell.
He's a wizard, yeah.
Are you within 60 feet?
Yes,
Yeah.
he
He was.
is. He's within
50.
Oops.
Give me a roll.
What are you casting? He's upcasting Misty Step?
It doesn't have a low. He doesn't have low level spells left.
Oh. Shame.
I guess I'm rolling then.
Well, he's already used his 9th level spell slot, guys, so...
That we're aware of. What was his
Yeah,
9th
God.
level spell slot?
It was the one
that was
he used on you guys
the
last week.
Cone of Cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the simulacrum. This is a different dude.
Oh, is this the real thing?
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't know. We haven't melted
Yeah.
his face.
Well,
Oh,
This
yeah,
is the
intelligence,
real,
right?
yeah.
Yes, it is a.
Was a real
That's a
king.
21.
Stand up.
Pretty good.
Get in the lava.
Cool. Then, as an action, he disappears.
Put him back in the lava.
Oh no, he's still not in the lava with the action that makes him disappear.
Hmm. you do like a blink or something, or no? But he
Nope.
tried to Misty Step.
He tried to Misty Step.
Oh, speaking of blink,
But that's
so,
also
But he's still in the lava.
Nope.
All right, then are we in initiative? Because he can only cast one spell a turn.
I don't know. He's
He
super.
didn't cast it.
Hmm.
You deleted
oh,
it.
I'm not blinked. Dang it.
No, that's not how counterspell works. Counterspell, you lose a spell slot.
Yeah, you still lose a spell slot.
yeah.
He's like
Doesn't
a
just
pretty
undo the
powerful
spell.
wizard, though. He could have. He might have something that lets him
An
do more.
item.
Oh.
Okay.
Feel like we're making this up on the spot.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
It's not like that lava.
That's right.
Okay.
So we win, right?
I guess we're out of initiative.
As he has disappeared.
Like, is he
there-
gone, or is he?
yeah, you guys don't see him anywhere around.
Well,
There isn't
we
an
don't see
indention
him.
in the lava or anything.
We don't.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Any illusion magic? Any Arcana check to see what in the
Well,
heck he
you can
did?
definitely do that.
I'm still concentrating on ensnaring strike, so he can't go anywhere. And he didn't use his action this turn to break
using-
out.
I'm
Nope.
using my inspiration to reroll.
'Kay.
It's a 22.
There is the effects of conjuration.
Did he plane shift himself?
That's plane shift conjuration.
Hold on, I've got that spell. Let me check.
Can somebody
Yes,
with
it
a magic
is.
make an Arcana check to identify the spell?
That's what she did.
Yeah, that's
No, it's-
Yeah, she gets the eyes. So yeah, it
I-
is some kind of either planar or teleportation. He has left this area entirely.
Oh wow.
See, I didn't get the interdimensional shackles on him before we shoved him in the lava.
No.
Every time.
Ugh.
I guess we're out of initiative, so Zahad will go. Endavaros, are you friend or foe?
As you say that to Indavaros, he turns around and looks at you and says, "Since when are dragons friends or foes? We are."
A lot of
This-
math goes over Zahad's eyes.
Is
It's him.
Is he still glowing with any kind of weird, like?
No extra glowing nonsense, no.
Okay, cool.
Endavaros, where did
Yeah.
the pest go? I don't mean the man we saw before.
That stupid ice storm outside hit me in the back of the head. That's the first thing I remember in forever.
You're welcome.
You did that?
You're welcome.
Endavaros,
Thank
you have
you or
been,
be mad.
you would have been mind controlled for some time by the thing,
What thing?
the one.
The what?
Yeah.
A parasite of abyssal origin.
Anyway, who was Zikron? That's the first time I heard that name. Who was he? He was wearing one of those green cloaks.
Showed up here. First time I saw him, trying to make me do things for him, and I refused.
How
what
long
sort of
ago?
things?
Wanted me destroying, looking for something. I didn't quite follow what he wanted. But
Well, I've got some bad news. When do you think it is?
Yeah. Yeah, how long's this been going on?
Because we have reports that you have been terrorizing the locals for literal years. That nice little village with that's just down the mountainside, completely covered in ice, mostly abandoned, except for this crazy Alkin.
Yes, it's down up the mountain.
Yes, down up the mountain. We were sent here by the leaders of Drentachin to check on you and render you no longer a threat, which I think we've done.
Good job, team.
Good job, team. We're always happy to. Well, I'm always happy to serve the immortal races. I don't speak for the group, but
Let's see. You asked me. Yesterday would have been time of mercy 1990.
Uh-huh.
buddy.
Right.
That's
One
bad,
second.
yeah.
What's today's date and how do I find it?
It's like 1998.
So that would have been before like the expedition from Drentachin, right, Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to know that.
Puts it almost on the same timeline with
Yeah.
the farm.
I'm glad to know that a dragon in his right mind wouldn't destroy the expedition from Drentachin.
What expedition?
Yes.
exactly.
And it's like it happened roughly at the time and date that happened.
All right. It's been a minute. Zahad's wings disappear and I fall. Ow.
You've been out of.
Nice.
You and Davaros have been out of play for a little while, it seems. Someone else has been puppeting you around.
With that, the whole cavern seems to kind of shake. And he lets out a mighty roar. And into the air, just a plume of fire and ice. Of just pure rage and anger. I must speak to a Miwalim.
We should
Yeah.
go speak with him too.
You know of a Miwalim?
Yes.
Yes.
Is he still holding it shut?
For now.
No, for now.
Yes.
He was less than helpful and less.
Yeah.
They were less than helpful and less.
Keep
than
saying
strict
yes till we get through the
as to
cutscene.
what
Come on,
was
guys.
going on. Sure, we can assume that yes, probably.
Spacebar.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Well, I guess you're welcome. And he walks off.
Yeah, that's
Zahad faints. The audacity. KO.
we. He's not going to be able to get through the arcane lock, is he?
Probably not.
And Navaros,
Maybe he could take us there with him.
before you leave, I might ask you to take us with you, as we are wounded from fighting you and your enemies. And before the day is up, I would like you to consider asking for forgiveness from those who you have wounded.
I didn't do anything.
You did, though, as a tool in somebody else's machinations. But
Do you
You
blame
did.
a hammer if it misses a nail?
Oh yeah.
You are not a hammer.
You're a dragon.
In
The
your
point-
analogy, the point still is valid.
Except
The
you are
point-
supposed to be of more nobility than we are.
we're not asking you to martyr yourself or to say that, assume all blame in this instance. Just could you unfreeze the village?
Yeah.
Like is
did.
that you are fire and ice? Like could you at least
Yeah.
fix some of it?
You did fall
Please?
prey to mind control for like decades, so
I
yeah,
am
that's
desperately
kind of
trying
all
to
on
find
you.
our little calendar and I cannot find it.
Andrew, what's today's date?
Today is the 26th
Of Acrosa.
of Acrosia.
Of
The age of what?
1998.
Yeah, 1998.
okay. So yeah, 8 years.
As I said, it puts it almost on the same timeline as Nightfall Ranch.
That happened 8 years ago. I thought it was
Yeah.
10.
So I'm saying almost. It was,
Okay.
yeah. Like Nightfall Ranch happened first, but this was very quickly after.
Mm-hmm.
The point is that we would like to accompany you to see your friend of Miwilin. And if on the way we could unfreeze the village, that would be most excellent.
I don't plan on flying or walking.
You plan on teleporting?
You're a capable spellcaster, and
Essentially.
you've been under mind control for 8 years.
And with that, he kind of plops down.
So hard to not embarrass him. So
And
hard
he
he is already
turns
embarrassed.
his head and says, I will share something with you as reward for apparently saving me.
Mm.
Dragons can move through to where they want to go.
Through what?
The air? Yeah, I set myself on fire.
No.
Through existence.
Yes. It's how we spread out from Sidu. In and through everything.
Lore drop about how Brad can dig a tunnel to anywhere.
We kind of tunnel from one spot to the next. Instantly.
Either way, it'd be most. Although, would we be able to get through the arcane lock if we went with him? Because the
Well,
outside.
it'll open if you say the password.
Yeah.
But can you open it from the outside?
With the password.
With a password?
No, from the inside.
Password.
But the outside's in a different plane of existence.
Password.
Okay.
The door. If it has a door, then that's what it works on. It works.
Do you
on
know the combination? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Are we
Password.
there yet? Yes.
Okay. So either way, tunneling.
Don't
with you
overcomplicate it now.
Would be very
Yeah.
convenient for us as well.
You can't go.
What? Why? Why?
Well, we did lock the way. You might not be able
Yeah.
to go.
I can get wherever I need to.
Then go. We'll see you soon.
We'll meet you there then, I guess. Mr. Avoiding all repercussions of my actions.
And with that,
Yes.
he kind of
If you were only stronger.
Oh.
flick of the tail.
I guess we'll have to find another dragon to fix the village.
Yeah. Someone
Uh,
capable and good in heart and mind.
As
Oh.
the dragon just seems to shift out of existence.
He
Could've
turns
just
from a
fixed the village,
3D.
Not told us his big ancient secret. That
Yeah.
seems like a weird trade-off.
Maybe he already did it.
From history, Zahad's encountered a couple dragons over time. They're like noble beings, right? Like
Yes and
not
no.
that.
Everyone we've seen in this game has not been. So
That's true.
I mean, if you think about it,
But
they are
is
born
that because of the character or is that because of Andrew?
If you
Well,
think about it, they are the children of fear. Dragons are cowards.
See you doing.
Oh, they've switched it up.
traditionally,
Okay, I
Yeah.
got it. I figured it out. Very good. Zahad pulls his remaining body limbs out of the lava from the tail lip and starts just crawling away, I guess.
Like Anakin or
Yeah. I had you.
I had the high ground.
democracy.
So, are we going to stop by the village to let them know, or do you want to send your father?
nah.
That was really helpful last time, Mel.
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's a discussion.
We're gonna, we know when we go back to the village, but we won't go there on the way to the Sphinx, but we'll stop on the way back.
So
We'll
we're
tell them
leaving-
they have to move. They live next to a dragon. These things happen.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to move.
So we're leaving now.
If I
We-
may, my
We
friend.
could go
I have
rest in the
I have
tower.
Yeah, I have a tower over there. That's just
Oh,
Yeah,
Few
well,
minutes
dog.
walk away.
yeah.
Yeah, let's take a little R&R. You know.
Let's take the
Um,
afternoon and the evening, and then we'll
'cause-
start fresh in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because no offense,
If
but ow.
if we're doing that, Andrew,
Mhm.
I would like Melt would like to skulk around the lair just a little bit to see if he can find any remains of the Druntachin expedition and or group.
oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Murphy does want to look around, but he wants to look around for magical effects that may be lingering from the main spellcaster himself, the one that was
Okay.
that disappeared.
So Murphy, give me a Arcana check.
The last time we came by, all that we found was like the desk with the papers.
Oh,
We did-
if you announce your intentions, then
Yeah.
Teardrop will pull out her lantern of revealing and
oh,
light it up for
That's-
you.
that's
So
nice.
you can see invisible creatures and objects as long
Nice.
as they are in the light. And
That's
it does 30 feet of bright and then 30 feet of dim.
Do I get advantage?
It would mean you would even need to roll if you're looking for invisible things.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing you find is basically the sanctum that he had created inside that is invisible.
Perfect. Then I would like to cast second level spell signature. I draw out the potent sense of trapped within all magic. I choose a magical effect I'm aware of that's within range. The effect releases a scent specific to the creature that created it. If I'm familiar with the creature, I automatically know that the magical effect was created by them. If I'm not familiar with the creature, I can make an ability check using my spellcasting ability modifier and my proficiency bonus, and refer to the table below to determine what information I'm able to glean from the scent.
You
All right.
know the creature.
I do.
Well, I mean, you fought him. You know who it is. You know who cast it.
Okay. So I have +6 to this roll.
Is that in the intelligence check or just your spellcasting?
Spellcasting.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend an inspiration to re-roll that.
What is the name of this spell so I can look it up too?
Spell signature. So that's 16. Oh, there we go. Right here. All right. So I learn the following. I learn if the creature is affiliated with an organization. I learn if the creature has a class. I learn what it is. I also learn the type of the creature that created the magical effect.
It is a human.
Human.
It is a wizard. And he is a part of an organization. And it says you learn the name of that.
It says if I learn if he's affiliated with an organization.
He is affiliated with an organization.
But I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to learn what it is.
Mm-mm.
He works for somebody.
You said it's a human.
Would I be okay? So
And with
if
Ron,
barring that information, would I be able to determine what the organization is if I smelled them?
With this spell, I would say you would be able to distinguish people who are part of that. Yes.
Okay.
You wouldn't necessarily know what the organization is, But you would be able to, anybody who's a part of that, you would be able to tell that they're a part of this secret organization.
Okay. I got their scent. I'll be able to sniff out any of his buddies and
Very interesting.
learn when they're around, at least.
I pull out my wand. I tap it to a piece of paper. It says his name, Zikron, and like a sketch of his face.
Mhm.
Give me everything you can. I put it in my bag. I send it out.
Yeah, learn who he's affiliated
Give
with.
me everything that can be known about this person.
Melt. Give me an investigation.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
I'll assist you. No,
Okay.
I'm proficient, so have advantage.
Okay. We'll throw. We'll throw inspiration on that. Okay, so 14 it is. Boo hiss.
How long do you spend?
Up
I
until
mean, the tower's what, like 10 minutes away, and the
Melt would spend up until the evening, like right about the time it's like,
If
hey,
you-
I
if
need
you
to be
spend
getting
some
back
time
to go to
there,
bed.
Sahad will also start looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll help out.
So it's not a quick search, and it's actually Zahad and Murphy who actually break it for you. They find a journal that is in the sanctum of Zikron, and it talks about a party from Druntachin coming after he had acquired Indavaros, and that they broke into the lair, and that after he killed them, he put their bodies into the lava to remove all evidence of.
Cool. So that means he actually did kill Kieran, and Kieran wasn't Kieran this whole time?
Didn't mention anything about people specifically.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
It does talk
Remember-
about.
remember, Kieran never came to the lake.
You would never see her, yeah.
He was held back at the village.
As you guys, Zahad, you continue to read through. It talks about manipulating the magic of your city to keep the orphans and those trying to break the law out of the political eye. Basically found a back door through the magic that kept them separated.
Right. So Zahar starts cussing in Celestial. So it sounds like angels singing, but it's bad words.
Basically, the way they did this is he made a place for the orphans, and so the magic then adopted that place as their place and forced them all to come there.
Yeah. I like scan the book with the. I'm like reading down out loud. Everyone every now and I tap the wand to a piece of paper, flip over the paper, and I keep going.
Yeah.
I'm just copying the journal.
Yeah.
And I put it in the pouch.
Yep. It talks about how he manipulated people in Druntachin, how he discovered the presence of 2 nodes, and that he was going to use the creatures there to try to help him break through something or look for something He never said what it was that he was looking for.
Did he explain what exactly or how exactly he found those nodes? Just today I was out on a walk in the bog and I found a dragon.
Nope. It just simply said that there were weak spots here, and he was going to try to use their protectors to find what he was looking for.
Right.
Yeah, from Zahad, there's just like lots of different voices layered.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
Is
Well, I
his
can understand
second
you,
mouth
too.
moving too?
Huh?
Is he cussing through his second mouth too?
No, that one's only for consumption.
Okay.
Wow.
Is that-
Those are some, yeah, that I understand, Zod. Those, I can understand the language and harsh language you're using.
Oh, yeah, you probably blush, actually.
Yeah, it's
It's worse
not-
than
not
sailors.
kind. Zahad's angry. Anyway,
Yeah,
This
just
is the only
life
the
work.
second time you've ever heard him do this.
yeah.
Cool.
Well, I'm good to go back to the tower now. I've found out
Okay.
what I was looking to find out.
Yeah.
Tower time. Nap time. Hog shoe.
Yeah.
As you guys return to the tower, we pan back out and revert back, and you see a lady in front of a chalkboard once again. Okay, class. We've now talked about those heroes of Crimrise as they discovered and looked for pieces of what was going on. Be ready for tomorrow, because we move on to the next piece and the flood of Kelabumig.
No
Good night,
warning?
everybody.
Wow.
Did you do this last time? Were you just like, that's it?
Wow.
Did you do this last time?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I think, yeah, he went right to the teacher, yeah.
All right then. Woo.
So, yep. That was the information that this group of adventurers gathered and things that transpired on Crimrise.
But I've so.
But- We've got so much more left to do. This was a good one. This was a good one.
Yeah.
Putting up water in
Oh.
your house.
What is
Come on over. We've got cheese balls and chips.
Oh.
But yeah.
Wow.
So, just a reminder, next week there will not be a Mysteries of Beatrix. The week after, we will kind of do a wrap-up session, talking through the 41 sessions that was part 2.
Mhm.
And then, hopefully at that point, we are ready to go into part 3. So, if not, we'll set a date for that, but that is where we are actively headed. So,
We have some really cool characters for the next one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, the next one's fun, especially because we've already hinted at things that are going on there. Because
Yeah.
there was a connection with the characters that were chosen to play here and there. So,
We're all toad people.
Totally rad.
Gnarly.
yeah. So, well, I hope you all had a great time with us in part 2, learning about Crimrise. It was a lot of fun getting those secrets. You guys did a lot. You got a lot more secrets this time than last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Remember-
Hunting this time.
We were planning on creating our own
Mhm.
secret society to watch over that node and build a
That's
big,
true.
big,
Yeah.
big keep over the top of it.
Yeah. No, there's lots of things that are transpiring, and you guys are shaping things as they develop. So, yeah, no, we found out a lot of good information. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed you coming along with us. And until next time, I hope all your games are as filled with as much shenanigans as ours are. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
No,
Night.
everybody.
Bye bye.